Silicon Valley, for example, is a place where innovation is, happens all the time. It's a mindset. You wake up with that with you. But the problem is always thinking also about return on investment or things like that, or also opening the path for different people to learn enough so that they can be part of the movement. So that's where foundations, the government has also an interesting role to play, is that maybe the first goal is not return on investment, but enabling an ecosystem that will diversify the kind of people you see innovating, that will translate some of the knowledge that people need to be part of the workforce of tomorrow. And that has a civic value, that has, an economic value, I think, too, because that's the only way to kind of, keep people being part of a flourishing economic system. But the civic value is also that I think one of the biggest source of inequality and, violence and problems is really a lack of opportunity to own knowledge, to make it yours, so that you can become someone. Basically, that's where, beyond money and beyond other forms of inequalities, that one is the biggest one. And I think if you can convey that concept of learning, innovating, owning your own destiny, being medical or another one, if you can convey that concept to everyone around us, I think that makes sense. That makes sense for a lot of people, and it's easier for everything that's around making, because this nation is a nation of inventors and builders, and making is fun from kids to older people. Biology is another challenge, because biology has something a little scary about it, a little of a mystery. And what I would hope with enabling such an ecosystem around health innovation, also using biology, so making in biology and with biology, is that you can demystify some of those problems around biology. Everything that's genetically modified is not necessarily bad or good. It's how you think about using the technology in an ecosystem, how you safeguard against runaway problems, or how do you think about ethics, and how do you help people contribute to that thinking. There has been a lot of developments lately around genome editing and extremely interesting tools in genetics, for which we are supposed to create dialogue with publics and a lot of people around the world, and we just don't know how to do that. Basically, the discussion is happening between experts. It's an interesting discussion, but it's going at fast pace, and I'm afraid that innovation model will still be reserved for an elite and not shared with larger populations.